So we're going to go through that third movement in the activation program, which is going to be the drop step. So same setup again, athletic stance, hip halo just above the knees, toes straight ahead as we go. With this one, what we're going to do is Matt's going to reach back and diagonal with one leg. And then after he finishes that, he's going to bring that front leg back, toe tap, and then repeat into that other direction. All right? So he's stepping back and diagonal. We're utilizing that toe tap to maintain that good diagonal pull as he goes. He's stepping back with his right leg. He's stabilizing and driving back with this left leg. So this is a good stable platform off that left leg and vice versa when he goes to that right. This becomes important when we look at things like deceleration, change of direction within sports. So having that ability to generate a stable platform in a posterior or a backwards force translates into deceleration. So that's one of the goals of this. But as Matt goes, couple common faults we might see is oftentimes we see people turn those toes out. So he steps and really wants to open up that pelvis as he goes. So if he steps back, those toes turn out just a little bit as he's going through it. We don't want that. We want those toes to stay straight ahead. The other thing we see is sometimes they lose that diagonal line of pull. So if he steps more just straight back as he's going, that's more true hip extension versus that compound movement of extension and abduction as he's going through it. And then finally, what we don't want is with every step Matt to hinge forward at the hip. So if he's hinging forward at the hips, he's getting hip extension through trunk movement rather than the ability to move that hip on a stable upper body. So as he steps back, we want that hip extension diagonal to come through the hip joint, not through compensation up the chain. So going through it, toes straight ahead, back and diagonal, stable trunk on